simple interest. When you borrow from a bank, person, loan company, you pay for the use of it. When you keep money in a bank, your money earns. The amount you pay or the money earned is called interest. Interest that is computed only on the amount received by the borrower and is added to the amount on maturity date is called simple interest. Let us have simple interest formula. I equals the product of P, R, and T, where P is the principal, the sum of money borrowed or the capital invested. R is the rate, expressed in percent, charged in a specified period of time. T is the time or term, duration on which the principal amount is invested or loaned. If the given time is expressed in years, I equals P times R times the number of years. Let's have an example. How much interest is charged if 20,000 pesos is borrowed for 2 years at an interest rate of 4%? Let's have the given. Principal equals 20,000 pesos. Rate is 4% equals 0.04. Time is 2 years. Solution. I equals PRT equals 20,000 pesos times 0.04 times 2. So the interest equals 1,600 pesos. If the given time is expressed in months, I equals P times R times the number of months divided by 12. Let's have an example. If Christine borrowed 50,000 pesos from the bank at an interest rate of 10%, how much is the interest in 9 months? Given. Principal is 50,000 pesos. Rate is 10% equals 0.10. Time is 9 months equals 9/12. Solution. I equals PRT. I equals 50,000 pesos times 0.10 times 9/12. So the interest is 3,750 pesos. At the end of the term of a loan transaction, the borrower pays back the principal amount together with the interest. This amount is called final amount or maturity value. F equals principal plus the interest, or F equals P plus PRT. F equals P times the quantity of 1 plus RT. Let's have an example. Agnes borrowed 35,000 pesos from a lending firm that charges 5.5% interest rate. How much will she pay after 3 months? Given. Principal is 35,000 pesos. Rate is 5.5% equals 0.055. Term is 3 months equals 3/12. Solution. F equals P times the quantity of 1 plus RT. F equals 35,000 pesos times the quantity of 1 plus 0.055 times 3/12. So the final amount is 35,481 pesos and 25 centavos. There are cases that the principal amount, rate of interest, and the time are missing. From the previous formula, we can derive the other formulas. Rate, R equals I over PT. Time, T equals I over PR. Principal, P equals I over RT, or P equals F all over 1 plus RT. Let's have an example. Carlo borrowed 25,000 pesos from a bank. He paid an interest of 1,200 pesos for 3 months. At what rate was the interest charged? Given. Principal is 25,000 pesos. Interest, 1,200 pesos. Time, 3 months, equals 3 over 12. Solution. R equals I over PT. R equals 1,200 pesos all over 25,000 pesos times 3 over 12. Rate is 0.192 or 19.2%. Let's have another example. How long will it take for 35,000 pesos to earn 4,500 pesos if the rate of interest is 8%? Let's have the given. Principal is 35,000 pesos, interest 4,500 pesos, and the rate is 8% equals 0.08. Solution. T equals I over PR equals 4,500 pesos all over 35,000 pesos times 0.08. Time is 1.60714 years, and that is 1 year, 7 months, and 9 days. Take note, 1.60714 is equal to 1 year, and that is the whole number. 0.60714 times 12 equals 7.28571, and that is 7 months. 0.28571 times 30 equals 8.57142, that is 9 days. Let's have an example. How much should be invested in a lending company earning 8% interest rate to earn 500 pesos after 2 years? Given. Interest is 500 pesos, rate 8% equals 0.08, time is 2. Solution. P equals I over RT. P equals 500 pesos over 0.08 times 2. P equals 3,125 pesos. Let's have another example. How much must be invested today in order to have 20,500 pesos available in 2 years if money's worth is 12% simple interest? Given. Final amount is 20,500 pesos, rate is 12% equals 0.12, and time is 2. Solution. P equals F over 1 plus RT. P equals 20,500 pesos all over 1 plus 0.12 times 2. So the principal is 16,532 pesos and 26 centavos. Take note, the current value of an amount which is due at the future time is called present value. Let us have exact and ordinary interest. If the time is given in the number of days, the simple interest may be categorized as exact and ordinary. In computing the exact interest, which is denoted as I sub t, equals P times R times the number of days over 365. For ordinary interest, which is denoted as I sub O, equals P times R times the number of days over 360. Let's have an example. Find the ordinary and exact interest on 15,000 pesos at 4% simple interest for 50 days. Given. Principal is 15,000 pesos. Rate is 4% equals 0.04. Time, 50 days. Solution. Ordinary interest. I sub O equals PRT. I sub O equals 15,000 pesos times 0.04 times 50 over 316. Ordinary interest equals 83 pesos and 33 centavos. For the exact interest, I sub E equals PRT. I sub E equals 15,000 pesos times 0.04 times 50 over 365. So the exact interest is 82 pesos and 19 centavos.